All right, your sister was right. I've seen some tabs and tutorials on people playing this, and I think it's wrong. So I wanted to clear it up, maybe make it easier. There's two ways to do it. The way that a lot of people are showing it that I think is probably a good way if you don't have a capo or you're on stage and you just want to tune one string really quick, is you tune this G string, a third string, down to a G flat, down a step. So now the guitar sounds like this. So in other words, the 5th fret on the D string is usually a G note. So you go back a half step, that's G flat. It should sound like that. The open G should sound like... Then when you do that, the song, the arpeggio part becomes very easy, the beginning part. Put your 2nd finger on the 2nd fret of the A string, and you roll up, thumb, 1st, 2nd. Thumb on the A string, 1st finger on the D string, middle finger on the G string, which is now a G flat. It goes thumb, 1st, middle, thumb, 1st, middle, thumb, 1st. Then you do the same exact thing, except instead of your 2nd finger being there, you put your 3rd finger on the 3rd fret of the low E string. That's a G note. And then you move your thumb down there. The other fingers stay exactly where they are. The next one is a freebie, very easy. Move their thumb back up and it's all open. Open A, the other ones are exactly the same. And the next one, same exact thing, but now your thumb goes down to the E. Whole thing. Cool. Now that we got that all out of the way, I'm going to show you the way that I actually think he's doing it. So I'm tuning back up to a G. Close enough. All right, so this is way confusing, but he always does alternate tunings with capos. So I've come to the conclusion that he's doing this also with an alternate tuning and a capo. And the reason I could tell is when I listened to the live stream thing, it's the way he's strumming and the way the notes are ringing out. The only way that could really happen is with a capo and the alternate tuning. So it's a pretty big alternate tuning. It's very alternate. So the low E is going to go down to a C note. It's really low. And then the A can go down to an F. I'm using a tuner for this to save time. Sounds really weird like that. But, ta-da, put the capo on the 4th fret. There you go. It's a little out of tune. It's always good to tune after you put the capo on. There you go, a little better. So, I'll show you how to do it like this. So you're going to put your 3rd finger on the 11th fret of the low E string, your 1st finger on the 9th fret of the A string, which are now totally different tunings, but we'll call them the same names. And now the whole pattern is just on these bottom 3, the E, A, and D. Then you move over to the next chord. It looks like a power chord. First finger on the 7th fret of the low E string, third finger on the 9th fret of the A string. Then, keeping your third finger there, take off your first finger and move your second finger over to the 9th fret of the low E string. And then the last one, you take off your second finger. Now we have ta-da! And the reason, now I can finally explain, when you get to the strumming part, the reason I think it's like that is because when you hear him strum, first of all, it just sounds like he's doing, most of the time, he's just doing these two notes. But every once in a while, you hear that note or this note pop out. It's almost like, I don't want to say by accident because it sounds so cool. Now that sounds like it. It's because he's strumming, and every once in a while when you're strumming just two notes like that, you're going to accidentally hit these other two. Although I don't really think it's totally by accident. And there you go. Mystery solved.